Oh, stop it. This is great. These are so pretty, you guys. I want all of these colors. Okay, come on.
You hit it! Oh, my gosh.
You guys! So I'm sorry if this lighting is weird, but I just had to come and vlog a little bit before we get into today's video. I'm not even in the frame. Clearly, I'm not a good vlogger. Guys, I just had to come on here and just vlog really quick and tell you thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to hit 300,000 subscribers. That's insane to me, you guys. I don't think you realize how insane that is. Like last year, no, less than a year ago, I reached 100,000 subscribers, which was such a huge milestone. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that less than a year later, we would be reaching 300,000 subscribers. You guys, I love you all so much, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. You guys are the reason why I'm able to do this full time. You guys are the reason why my dreams are coming true, and I can't even believe it. So anyways, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much. And anyway, that's it. Love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Recently, I placed. Oh dear. This is off to an interesting start. Recently, I placed an order on Ulta.com and I saw a ton of new Flower Beauty products. Now, they have Flower Beauty at my Walmart and I always shop for some new Flower Beauty things, but they also have Ulta exclusives, and there are a few things that I've been like dying to try that are only available on Ulta.com. They don't actually have them in my Ulta store. So I placed a couple orders actually separately and picked up some things I haven't tried before. Some of them are like new to Flower Beauty. Others are like just new to me because they're Ulta exclusives. So we're gonna just kind of be doing a little review, a little try on, playing with some new Flower Beauty makeup. I'm also gonna be using some of my old favorite Flower Beauty products as well. And so yeah, that's the video today. I'm really excited. Here's the before and after so you guys can see what kind of look, you know, we're gonna create today. And I like to just kind of jump into the video. So I already did my brows. I used the Anastasia Brow Wiz today to just fill in the brows. Okay, I got a new eyeshadow palette, so I think I'm gonna start with eyes first. I'm going to be using the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. These are the waterproof ones. I'm going to be using the shade, should I use Fair Neutral? Yeah, I'm going to use Fair Neutral just to create a nice base on the lid. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the eyelid and then spread it out with a brush first. You guys, I'm so sorry if you can hear construction in the background again. They've been like moving rocks so much recently, and I feel like it's always going on right when I need to film. So if you hear anything, I'm very sorry. Hopefully you won't be able to hear it, but just in case, I apologize. I'm gonna take my Flower Beauty sponge and just kind of press that out, making sure there's no harsh lines. We're gonna kind of jump ahead a little bit. I'm gonna be using the Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Universal Finishing Powder. This is a new powder to me. I actually don't know how new it is as far as Flower Beauty goes. It's new to me, so I picked it up on Ulta.com, and I'm going to use this to set the eye area. Have you guys been seeing a lot of people are starting to not set the concealer or prep product on their eyelid before they go into eyeshadow? Like, I've seen a lot of people do that, and I'm just not sure if I'm ready to take that risk. Maybe I should try it, but as of now, I'm just sticking to kind of like my old ways. Maybe one day I'll try it, but not today. I picked up the Wanderlust Flower Beauty eyeshadow palette. Now this is the one that I talked about in my drugstore Allure Best of Beauty full face video, you know what I mean? That'll be linked down below if you haven't seen it, but this is one of the palettes that won an award and I didn't have it and I had to order it on Ulta, so I filmed that video before I could have this in my hands. So I knew I was gonna film a video using new Flower Beauty products, so I picked this up and I swatched it as soon as it came in. It looks very promising. I'm very excited to try it. So this one's in the shade NYC. I think there were two more and they're inspired by cities, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this brown shade right here. I'm really happy that there's a matte brown because that's kind of what I usually like to use as a transition. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this into the crease a little bit, moving it back and forth in windshield wiper motions. I'm not sure what color I want to use today. Like, we could go a traditional gold, we could use that purple. I just don't know. I'm just blending that out to the end of the brow. This is blending out really nicely. Not too shabby. I really don't know like what direction I want to go with this palette. Maybe we'll do like purple and gold. I don't know. That could be fun. You guys, we've been waiting all day for a specific package to arrive. All day. And I was like, I swear as soon as I sit down, they're gonna come. The guy's at our door right now and Tylen's signing for it. Oh! I knew it!
Okay.
Okay.
Don't rush it though. It's
Don't
okay.
rush it.
I'm just gonna set them down in the living room. I'm editing.
Okay. All right, next I'm gonna take this purple shade right here. I think this looks really pretty, and I think I want to put it kind of on the center of the lid up to the crease. So in the pan, there's like little flecks of glitter, and when I apply it with a brush, those are missing. I'm gonna try to apply it with my finger to see if any of the glitter picks up. Not really. But I do have another glittery product I'm going to be using, so I'm alright with it. I'm going to go ahead and catch this eye up to the other one so they look the same. I'm taking the brush we used in the crease and just blending everything together because that got a little patchy right there. I'm going to dip into the brown shade again and just kind of add a little bit more. So that purple is definitely a very soft color. I almost wish it was a little bit more vibrant than that, and I wish that the glitter would stick a little better. But I like the shade. Like, I've been really into purples recently. I'm going to take this blackish purple shade. Yeah, I can't really tell if it's black or purple. I think it's just a dark purple. Oh, no, it definitely applies a little more black, right? That looks black to me. I'm gonna take this in the crease and on this outer third of the eye just to add some dimension. This is turning so much more dramatic than I initially had planned, but hey, that's kind of been a theme recently. I feel like I've been doing a lot more dramatic looks, most of which are not like planned necessarily, but we're just gonna go with it. Next, I'm gonna take the gold shade with my finger and I'm gonna press that on the inner third of the lid. That's really pretty. If I'm honest, it probably would have stuck down a little better if I had concealer there, like if I did a little bit of a half cut crease, because there seems to be quite a bit of fallout with it. I don't know if the glitter is going to last on my eyelids. Yeah, there's quite a bit of fallout. I bought some glitter. What are these? The Warrior glitter shadows. They came out with a lot of colors and I just picked up two. I got Camo and Blade. I'm gonna have to use Camo maybe in a different tutorial. I feel like the shade Blade is gonna work best with this look. It's kind of like a champagne pink, so let's see how this goes. I'm wanting to put this in this inner corner here, I think. And I have no clue how it's gonna go, so let's go ahead and kind of carve out the crease over top of the gold. Yeah, I don't really know if it was smart for me to put the gold down first. Maybe I should have put that on top of this one. Sometimes this is what happens with videos where I'm trying something new, you know? We've just gotta go with the flow. I'm gonna press down the edges to help them blend a little better. Before that dries down, I'm taking the gold shade and pressing it over top in basically the center of the eyelid, and it's helping to really stick that down. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely feel like this shade works best when there's something to adhere to. I'm going to take this pink shade right here, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of the eye. This is turning out very, very unique. And then I'm taking some of that golden green shade, kind of bringing it more toward the inner corner. Well, this eye look is very unique. I'm going to go ahead and clean up all that fallout under the eye. There's quite a bit, actually. I'm just going to take my finger and kind of press down the edges. I'm going to go in with the Flower Beauty Vinylized Glossy Gel Eyeliner in Purple Quartz. These were sent to me a while ago, and I just haven't ever used them. So I'm going to go ahead and line the top lash line with this. And I'm not doing a wing or anything, I'm just stopping at the edge of the eye. And now I'm going to put some mascara on the top lashes. I'm going to use the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. And I'm going to do 2 coats on just the top lashes right now. So I just put mascara on, and I feel like once I put mascara on, it kind of is coming together a little better. I feel like that's how it usually goes. Still a very unique color combination, but then again, like, this is a unique eyeshadow palette. So, you know, we're making it work. Okay, so this is one of the things that made me want to try some more from Flower Beauty. It's the new Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. This is like an oil. Look how pretty it is. Like, look at the gold glitter in that. It's... Hello, there we are. It's so pretty. I'm really excited to try this. It's supposed to perfect your skin. It's supposed to have a light texture. It's supposed to smooth and brighten. So I'm very excited. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that in my fingers. I don't really know how much to use. It's so pretty. And let's go ahead and spread this all over the skin. My skin's kind of dry right now, so an oil might be really nice. Pretty dry, like around my nose. Also, you guys have been so sweet about my skin. Thank you so much for all your sweet comments. I'm definitely seeing improvements, and it means a lot to me when you guys comment saying that you're also seeing improvements, because I am really trying really hard. A lot of you guys have asked like what I'm doing differently, and if I'm honest, I'm doing a lot of things differently. I will eventually be doing a skincare video and kind of like a skin routine, because it's not just products that are making a difference, it's my lifestyle and everything like that. So it'll be a pretty in-depth video once I get to it. I'm also seeing an esthetician and getting regular facials, So I feel like that's helping so much as well. I've also been trying the Halo Beauty Kiwi Seed Booster vitamins, which I feel like are contributing. So yeah, there's just like a lot of different factors that are going into it. But I just want to say thank you so much for your sweet comments. It means the world to me. You guys don't even know. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. You guys know I like to mix L2 and L3 for my perfect shade. That oil went on really nice. It feels really nice. Has a little bit of a luminosity to it. We're going to have to see how, you know, foundation applies on top and how it wears on top, because sometimes I feel like oils can be a little tricky as far as longevity of foundations for me. Not all of them. Okay, I shouldn't say that because I really do enjoy the Smashbox primer oil. I think that's a great one. So maybe this is like a good drugstore version of that. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this all over the face with a brush first. And then I'm gonna take what's left on my hand and put it on the sponge so that I can go in and blend this out even more. I love this foundation for a glow. As you can see, it really just helps illuminate my skin, and I think it looks really, really nice. Since we're gonna be pretty dewy everywhere else, I'm gonna go back into the Ulta Beauty concealers. I'm gonna use the shade Light Neutral to kind of spot conceal blemishes. And then I am gonna put a little bit under the eyes, but then I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade. This is Fair Neutral, and I'm gonna layer that under the eyes along with it, just to make it a little lighter. And then we'll put the lighter shade down the very center and kind of combine it on the forehead right there. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the blemishes first. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the rest of the face. I'm gonna take a concealer brush and just kind of blend this out really quick before I pat it down with the sponge. That way I feel like I have a little bit more control around the brows. All right, I want to see what this looks like under the eyes. So this is the Miracle Matte Universal Finishing Powder, and I just want to see what it does under the eyes. I have the other powder, the Light Illusion powder, but under my eyes, it can kind of tint the concealer a little bit because there is color in it, and I want to keep the under eye area a little bit more bright. So I'm just gonna see what this looks like. Yeah, that seems to be doing a much better job. It doesn't change the color. So I think I really like that for under the eye area. For the rest of the face though, I'm gonna use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion powder, and we're just gonna kind of use this all over the face. So I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of the face with this. Maybe you can even see on camera how that adds some color to the skin, which is kind of why I haven't really loved it underneath the eyes, but I'm glad I have that other powder now because I feel like using them like this works a little bit better. Let's finish up the lower lash line before we move on. I'm gonna go back into that brown shade with the same brush that we used. I'm just gonna tap off the extra, pinch the brush, and run this under the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take the lighter purple shade, which is the big one in the pan, and I'm just gonna run this across the lash line like that. I'm gonna take the gold that we used on the lid on a brush and just kind of try to, I don't know if this will work because it's so glittery. Might be too much fallout. There we go. And then I'm gonna take the shade that we use in that inner portion of the eye, the lightest shade in the palette. It's a very unique kind of pink highlighter shade, and I'm gonna pop that in that very inner corner. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that brown matte shade and just kind of buff out the edges using this so that we have a little bit more of a buffed out lower lash line. Now I'm just gonna apply some mascara to the lower lashes. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the Flower Beauty Lift and Sculpt contouring palette, and this is in the shade Light Medium. Oh, darn it. Well, okay, I forgot to use something. You'll see what I mean in just a second, but I am going to add bronzer really quick. So I'm gonna take the bronzer in this palette on a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna use this to warm up the complexion. You guys know the drill. Go around the perimeters of the face, into the hairline. And recently I've been going across the nose a little bit more, under the chin, across the jawline, and then down the neck. The reason why I was a little bit regretful, I guess, is because there are some cream blushes, and I already powdered my cheeks. But I really wanna try them anyway. We'll see how it goes over top of powder. I picked up 2 shades. They have several shades in this, and I picked up Pinched and Nectar, and I feel like either one would work. I mean, who knows? Maybe these will work over powder. Let's swatch them next to each other just to see. Ooh, the packaging is cool. So this is the lid, and then here is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and, whoa. It's cool that this applicator is clear so you can see the color of the product through it. Like, look. Haha. Oh, that was kind of a lot. Whoops. This one is Pinched, and then we have Nectar. So let me just kind of, ooh, pretty. Okay, these are really pretty. This one is Nectar, this one is Pinched. I think I'm gonna go with Pinched just because of the nature of this look. I'm just gonna kind of take some and apply it to my finger. I'm gonna try just this much. I'm gonna spread them out between all my fingers and then just kind of press that onto the face. Did it do anything? Should we try it with a sponge? All right, it's on the sponge. I actually think it's working. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that back toward the temples. And it doesn't really look like it's lifting up product, which is really nice. I'm actually gonna kind of layer it. I'm gonna take Nectar now and see if we can see that a little bit more, since it's a slightly more orange tone. That's a very soft, subtle blush. If you're into that, you guys know though, I love blush still. I want a little bit more something on the apples of my cheeks. There we go. These are really pretty. Oh my gosh. So what I'm liking about this is, first of all, it applied over the existing makeup so beautifully. Second of all, the color is really nice. I feel like it just smoothed over my skin and also gave it a little bit of a radiance because it's cream. So I'm really excited about those. I'm happy that it worked over the powder. I'm just gonna use the highlighter in the cheek palette from Flower Beauty. Tap off the extra and then just apply this to the high points of the face, down the center of the nose. Went a little too ham on the Cupid's bow, but I do want some there. Above the brows and kind of in a C shape around this area here. And then I'm going to take a brush to just pop that in the very inner corner of the eye, as well as right underneath the brows. Well, I forgot how beautiful that highlight is. Like, that is so pretty. All right, I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just remove any foundation that's on the lips. And this is where we get to try a few lip colors. I don't know why I had never heard of these. These are the Ultimate Lip Butters, Hydra Silk Ultimate Lip Butters. I'm a fan of Flower Beauty lip products, and so I picked up 4 shades. Let's see, we can swatch them. How about that? First, I'll show you Rose Petal. These are supposed to be like tinted lip balms, which are like my favorites. So there's Rose Petal. Next, we're gonna swatch Naked Petal right next to it, which is more nude, very pretty. Oh my gosh. Then we have, the label's gone off this one. Well, it's like an orangey coral color. I will have the shade linked down below. There's that one. It's very pretty peach. And then last we have Blush Petal, which is kind of a more corally pink shade. Ooh, okay, so let's see here. I know these won't all match with the eye look, but I just want to see how they all look on my lips. So let's try this one first. This is Blush Petal. It's gliding on like a dream. I do not know how new these are, but the formula feels so pretty. I really, really like this color actually. It's a little bit much with this eye look in my opinion, but I'm very excited to wear that color. So pretty and really pigmented and buildable. All right, next let's try the color that we don't know. Again, this will be linked down below. It's more of like a peachy nude. Oh, stop it. This is great. Oh my gosh, I really like that one. I even like that one with the eye look actually. These are so pretty, you guys. I'm really excited about them, if you can't tell. All right, let's put on Naked Petal, which I feel like might be what I end up wearing with this look. So pretty, such a good, perfect nude. I want all of these colors. Okay, come on. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Dang it, now I'm gonna have to go buy the rest of them because these colors are so good. Let's try on the last one and then we will pick a final color, you know? I feel like it might be that nude one, but who knows, I might like this one. Let's try Rose Petal, which is a little more pink. Oh, that is so pretty as well. These are gorgeous and the packaging is great on this as well. Look how pretty it is. Like, I'm obsessed with these. So that's Rose Petal. I'm really into the nude one with this look, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one on. This is one of the prettiest drugstore nude colors I've ever seen. It's so hard for me to find colors that I like that are flattering on me, that give me that super nude lip without making my lips look funny or washing me out, and I feel like this is it. Like, this is the perfect one. I'm just gonna kind of dab that in with my finger. Oh my gosh. So let's assess the situation. I feel like everything looks pretty good to me. We'll add a little bit of bronzer. Oh, that lip color. Oh my gosh, I love it. The blush still looks great. Let's go ahead and set it. I'm gonna use the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is the matte finish. They do make a dewy one, but since the foundation is pretty glowy and also we had the oil on and the cream blush, I want something that's gonna really help these products to last. So let's use this. All right, I'm just gonna use my handy fan and kind of press down any peach fuzz. And then I'm going to take the translucent Miracle Matte powder and just that small brush I've been using. And I'm just going to take this around the areas that I really don't want shine. So around the mouth, the chin, center of the forehead, and right about here too. I don't really like that to be shiny, and the tip of the nose. Let's do finishing touches on the brows. I'm just going to brush them up, and then I'm going to add Glossier Boy Brow in the shade Blonde, just to lock the brows in place. Alright you guys, well that completes this look. I actually really love how it turned out. It's very ethereal, very unique colors on the eyes, but again, I feel like this palette, you know, makes you kind of go out of your comfort zone, as well as the other palettes. The other palettes that they have very unique colors as well. So let's kind of talk about my favorites. I honestly thought this was going to be kind of a gimmicky product, and obviously I'm going to have to keep using it and wearing it, and I'll see how the foundation wears on top, and I'll leave you guys a note in the description letting you know how this all wore. But I feel like it really made my complexion super smooth. I really liked how the Light Illusion foundation went on top of it, and I think it's an overall really pretty product, so I'm excited to keep using this. And the fact that it's a drugstore product makes it more exciting, and I'm just really excited to keep trying it out in future drugstore tutorials, so I'm very excited about that. The other thing I'm very excited about immediately are those lip colors, especially the nude ones. I'm going to be picking up more. I'm going to definitely see how these wear throughout the day. I'm not expecting them to be super long wearing just because they kind of have a lip balm type of feel, but we'll see. Maybe they will be. I'm just really excited about them, and the packaging is gorgeous. The Warrior Glitter Shadows, I don't know if that champagne one, here it is, I don't know if that one was like my favorite I've ever put on. When I swatched this though, this looks beautiful, this camo color, so maybe I just need to do a tutorial using this. Like, look at that. It's so pretty, and they have also like this beautiful royal blue color that I'm really wanting to try. So, you know, I'm not going to completely say that I don't like these or anything. I feel like I just need to give the other color a go. Maybe there's different colors that work a little bit better. So I'm definitely going to have to try this camo one all over the lip and see how that works. The eyeshadow palette, I feel like I made a really nice look with it. I don't know if it's my favorite color story in a palette just because I'm very neutral and everything like that, but it's definitely different than anything else I own, and I do like the look that I came up with. So, you know, I wasn't mad at it. I just don't know if it was like flooring, you know? Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? I'm actually very excited about this matte powder. I feel like it was very smoothing. I'm excited to see how it kind of helps control the oils on my face. I love a good matte powder, so I love that. The blush bombs, hello, amazing. I think I really liked how Nectar looked. I think some of the brighter tones, actually both of them combined look amazing as a color, but anyway, really excited about this. I think the packaging is very cute on these. I don't know, Flower Beauty is just one of my favorite brands at the drugstore right now. I just really am enjoying so many of their products. Light Illusion Foundation, this is not a new thing in my collection. Definitely one of my very favorite foundations at the drugstore. I just love how this look turned out. And I forgot also how beautiful the highlight in this palette is. For fair skin especially, it's gorgeous. It's exactly what I look for in a highlighter. It's buttery, it has a champagne kind of reflect, it works on my fair skin, and I really love that. So I'm really glad that I used this again because I forgot how good it was. I think that's everything that I picked up that I need to tell you guys about. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found this helpful. Everything will be linked in the description box down below, as well as some notes as far as how it wore today. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything from Flower Beauty that I haven't tried that you guys love, because it's a brand that I really enjoy. And so let me know in the comments if there's something that I haven't tried yet that I need to from Flower Beauty or from any other brand, to be honest. I love trying any makeup, so just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see me review or see me try out. If you're new here, welcome. I would love to have you on board. Go ahead and join the family by hitting the subscribe button. If you want to be a part of the notification squad, just click on the bell and you'll be notified Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays every single time I post my videos. So that's it, you guys. Again, everything's in the description box if you are interested in any of these products. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye!